So, real quick, you said your husband was very pursuant. What do you think he saw in you that he was like, I have to marry this woman?
I don't know. That's a really good question for him. But he's always told me that my husband and I, we are very different from each other. We are very, my husband is very introverted. He's an introvert, very, very introverted. And George does not know, the truth is George does not know how to do. George does not know how to socially connect to people. So sometimes people look at them, they think he's arrogant. He's not. He's just very, once you force yourself to connect to him, he is the best person to talk to be around. But he's very introverted. In me, I think I'm extroverted. In me, I think he saw this lady who was very different. Sometimes they say like poles attract. And like poles attract. Different, when people are different, that attracts. I think there's that attraction to me, to him, attraction, what attracted him to me. To me, what attracted me to him, was he was very calm. He was very calm. He was a very, very calm person. And things could be going way wide and he would not fret. I like the fact that he was in control of situations. I love the fact that he was very protective of me. He was overprotective of me. Like if we were walking in that place and somebody, even if there was a crowd, he would walk around me like that. He would do that around me. And we would walk through I remember one day we were walking through the bus stage in Kisumu, and it can be really, really chaotic. Towards Christmas, it was coming to rain and there was things everywhere. And he would use his body to protect me as we walk. That alone gave me the assurance, this is the guy I want to marry. He was, I think, and then number two, like I said, two things that were very important to me: respect and protection. Those were very important to me. Protection was actually very important to me. The fact that I knew that this guy would protect me over anything. I do think that when somebody for any reason touches their woman or pushes their woman, or even for any reason does anything, abuses their woman in any form or nature, that respect is not there. He needs to work at it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought of starting a podcast? I know it's a scary thought at times. Where do I start? What equipment do I use? How do I produce a whole show? Maybe you're someone out there who loves yourself and loves the message in who you are and how you're spreading your unique gifts out to the world. But you just need a platform to do it on. You need a platform for people to be able to go and hear your unique and valuable story and how you're impacting people's lives. Well, here at the Rubasha Family Podcast, we're really proud to be able to use podcasting to change the world. We have been doing this and it has changed our life. For us to be able to market and be able to tell our stories of people around us and the way it's impacting and adding value to people's lives. You are that person. You have that gift. You have that talent. And that gift and talent needs to be seen. It needs to be heard. Your downfalls, your amazing moments, your business needs to reach more people. That is what we do here at the Rubasha Family Podcast. So for a select few, we can have you as a guest on our show. For me as the host to ask you questions about what you do. This is a skill, creating this content, being able to film, produce it. It is a valuable skill that we have learned and we want to utilize that to help as many people as possible. So you'd have me as your host, ask you questions, get to know you and your business and how to build up your personal brand. We're then able to market and repurpose content from the podcast on all platforms, including your network. So if you really want to be in touch, if you want to be a guest on our show and be able to use marketing material from this valuable podcast, from your valuable story out to more people, we have that available. If you need help and assistance in publishing and producing your own podcast and just don't know how to go about it, how to do it, and you need that assistance, we provide that service as well. Being able to fully produce, edit, and publish your podcast on all networks. And maybe you just need a consultation call, some help in order to, how can you go about this strategy? Strategic ways into thinking on how you can use your podcast as a funnel for your business. You could use the podcast as a funnel for your personal brand, for people to know the face, for people to know your amazing story. If just one person can be impacted from your story, that is what matters. This is something that 100, 200 years from now, your legacy will be remembered by. So the link in the bio, there is a form for you to fill out. Go out there, fill out the form, and we'll get you started on how we can help your personal brand today.
Wow, very inspirational. And what would you say? How long have you guys been married?
We've been married this year 35 years.
35. What do you think is like a key to a long-lasting relationship like that? What do you think is the main glue? Of course, we said love is there, but what do you think? Why has it been able to last so long?
I think if people always think the grass is greener the other side. If the grass is greener the other side, the water bill is higher. Right? Just remember that if the neighbor's grass is greener, their water bill is higher. Always remember you have the best of what you need. All right? And you do not know people's stories across the fence. So it comes back to comparison. You know what? Number two, what I always tell young people, you will always meet younger people more handsome, more beautiful, more buffed than your spouse. You don't always have to act. You're not a dog. You don't always have to act to every attraction. People go to work, meet beautiful men or women, leave their spouse at home and divorce them because the next attraction has come. We are not cockroaches or dogs where we have to act to every attraction we meet. You will still meet beautiful. You have a beautiful girlfriend, right? You will still meet beautiful women out there. You don't always have to act to the attraction. The eye will always be attracted. You don't have to act on it. Think about what you are losing when you're acting on that. Don't always act to, because do not make a permanent decision for a temporary problem. The fact that you fought with your girlfriend does not give you, does not make it all right for you to go and sleep with someone else.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're going to love that one.